because how bad does he miss Devontae Adams yesterday? Boy, how much did he miss him?
How much he missed out his old line?
Oh, that too.
That's that church song. I'm running for my life. I'm running for my life.
And Aaron was running and running and running and running. As him and the Packers just get demolished by the Minnesota Vikings, 23-7. So let's kind of dive into some of these games yesterday as we start right there. Man, what do you make of that, man? I mean,
I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not gonna put too much on it because it's the first game. You think about last year. Last year was a lot of games that should have been won that was lost on the first day. And first week, we was like, dang, look at such and such. And then by week 3, it kind of even out who the good teams are gonna be. Week 3, week 4. So I'm a hold judgment on that. But them rookies need to catch the ball.
And you know what? You're not wrong. And I've been looking at all the people talking about, Aaron Rodgers needs to be perfect. Not perfect, but he needs to have more patience. Blah blah blah. He only goes back to people who's comfortable with getting them the football and proven veterans. And you know what? Look, I know we talked about Aaron Rodgers multitude of times on this show, and we've come to the conclusion that he's a real dickhead. All right, he's an asshole.
Right.
And I just
certified.
Look, and just his behavior, I agree with that. I think he's just the typical asshole, typical dickhead quarterback because he knows he's good. He knows it. He knows he's good. It's typical to like them females that they know they're pretty, right? How do they act? They act a certain way. They act a little snobbish. They they little bipolar. Sometimes they want to act cool when they when ain't nobody fucking with them. And when the world
attention is like
but when they get all the attention, they act real snobbish. So Aaron Rodgers is the same way. All right, he is the same exact way. And he likes the headlines. He likes that, and guess what? It cost him his wide receiver. Because I think at some point Devontae Adams he was done with it. He's like year in and year out. It's this same hoopla. And come on, man, like it costs you a wide receiver. And now look at you. You revert back to what cost that same performance that cost the team that lost in the playoffs.
Right.
When you he's a D-bag, yeah. So when you are specifically only targeting certain individuals, all you're doing is putting yourself into a pretty much handcuffing yourself.
Yeah.
And
that goes to show you too what kind of personality he has or what kind of person you're dealing with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They rather stick to being stubborn than what's best for you as an organization.
Yeah.
So here's my thing, and this how I operate.
Yeah.
How much are you gonna take that as Green Bay and say, you know what? Yeah, he's a great quarterback, but just like every year in college, another great quarterback comes out. Another great D-line comes out. Another great receiver comes out.
And
you can say
exactly what
now people say, well, he is a generational talent. It doesn't matter. Just like before Aaron Rodgers hit the NFL, we were saying that about another quarterback. We were saying that about Montana. You know what I'm saying? What happened? Just like everything else, when time comes in, he moves you out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, if I'm Green Bay as an organization, I'm looking at it like, all right, man. We dealt with this brother for a long time. Here's what we gonna do. While he still has trade value, we're gonna get rid of him. If it means I gotta start over and get the right quarterback here, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I'd rather have someone that's gonna be beneficial for my overall team development than just gonna be beneficial for a couple sparks here, You only gave me one Super Bowl. As great as you talking about you are, you got a lot of individual accolades, but what have you done for the team?
For the team.
You know what I'm saying?
Been 12 years since you done something for the team.
Right. Man, that's that trophy got dust on it. You know what I'm saying? That trophy growing gray hairs. You know, what have you done for me lately, as Janet would say?
You done for me
you know
lately?
What I'm saying? And that's how you gotta look at it. This is a business. Yeah. This is business.
Yeah.
You know?
100% business.
This is business. And it's like, okay, that's the kind of attitude you want to take. You want to take a me attitude. Well, I'm taking a we attitude. What's best for us? Let's move on. That's just me. But I'd have moved on from him last year.
Oh, yeah.
When he puts all through all that BS. I'm sorry, bet. Do what you do. I'd rather suffer for a short term and benefit in the long term than put up with your mess.